Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. My name is Isabella.
And I'm James. We're very happy to have you with us today.
This podcast is made especially for English learners.
Yes, if you are A2 or B1 level, this episode is perfect for you.
Today, we're going to talk about essential English phrases for daily conversations.
These are phrases you can use every day.
At home, at work, with friends, or when traveling.
Our goal is to help you speak English naturally,
Not like a robot.
but like a real person.
Don't worry if you don't understand everything.
Just listen, relax, and enjoy the conversation.
Let's start with greetings.
Greetings are very important in daily English.
The most common greeting is hello.
You can say hello in any situation.
Another common one is hi.
Hi is more casual.
You can say hi to friends or colleagues.
In the morning, people often say good morning.
In the afternoon, good afternoon.
And in the evening, good evening.
These greetings sound polite and friendly.
After greeting someone, we often ask a simple question.
For example, how are you?
This is one of the most common English phrases.
But remember, it's usually just a polite question.
You don't need to give a long answer.
Common answers are, I'm fine, thanks.
Or, I'm good, thank you.
You can also say, not bad.
Or, I'm doing well.
And don't forget to ask back.
You can say, how about you?
That sounds very natural.
Let's talk about meeting someone for the first time.
A common phrase is, nice to meet you.
Or, nice to meet you too.
You can also say, it's a pleasure to meet you.
That sounds more formal.
Now let's talk about starting a conversation.
This can be difficult for many learners.
Yes, but simple phrases help a lot.
For example, how's your day going?
Or, how's it going?
These are friendly and natural.
You can also talk about the weather.
For example, it's a nice day today.
Or, it's really hot today, isn't it?
This is called small talk.
Small talk is very common in English-speaking cultures.
Now let's talk about showing interest.
If someone is talking, you can say, really.
Or, that's interesting.
You can also say, oh, I see.
These phrases show you are listening.
Listening is very important in conversations.
Now let's talk about agreeing.
If you agree with someone, you can say, I agree.
Or, I think so too.
You can also say, exactly.
That sounds very natural.
What about disagreeing politely?
Good question.
You can say, I'm not sure about that.
Or, I see your point, but...
This sounds polite and respectful.
Now let's talk about asking for help.
A very useful phrase is, can you help me?
Or, could you help me, please?
Could you sounds more polite.
You can also say, I need some help.
Let's talk about asking for information.
For example, can you tell me?
Or, do you know where?
These phrases are very useful when traveling.
Now let's talk about daily situations.
For example, in a shop.
You can say, how much is this?
Or, I'm just looking, thank you.
In a restaurant, you can say, can I see the menu?
Or, I'd like to order.
I'd like is very polite.
Now let's talk about expressing feelings.
You can say, I'm happy.
Or, I'm tired.
You can also say, I'm a bit busy.
These phrases help you sound natural.
Before we continue, let's give our listeners a tip.
Good idea.
Try to use these phrases in your daily life.
Even if you're alone.
Practice speaking out loud.
This helps your confidence.
All right, let's continue with more essential phrases.
So, Isabella, let's keep going with more essential English phrases. Yes, now let's talk about making excuses and giving reasons. This is something we do every day. A very common phrase is, I'm sorry. You can say, I'm sorry, I'm late. Or, I'm sorry, I can't come today. If you want to give a reason, you can say, because. For example, I'm sorry, I'm late because of traffic. Another polite phrase is, I'm afraid. Yes, like, I'm afraid I can't help right now. This sounds polite and soft. Now let's talk about making plans. Making plans is very common in daily conversations. You can say, "Are you free tomorrow?" Or "Do you have time this weekend?" If you want to invite someone, you can say, "Would you like to?" For example, "Would you like to have coffee?" Or "Would you like to watch a movie?" If you agree, you can say, "Sure." Or "That sounds great." If you cannot, you can say, "Maybe another time." Or "I'd love to, but I'm busy." That sounds natural and polite. Now let's talk about talking on the phone. Many learners feel nervous on the phone. Yes, because you cannot see the other person. A common phrase to start is, "Hello, this is James." Or, "Hi, may I speak to Isabella, please?" If the person is not available, you may hear, "She's not available right now." You can say, "Can I leave a message?" Or, "I'll call back later." These phrases are very useful. Now let's talk about work and office English. Even simple phrases help a lot at work. For example, "I'll take care of it." Or, "I'll get back to you." If you don't understand, you can say, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or, "Can you explain it again?" That's completely okay. Everyone asks questions at work. Now let's talk about expressing opinions. You can say, "I think," or "in my opinion." These phrases help you share your thoughts. If you're not sure, you can say, "I'm not sure, but..." This sounds honest and natural. Let's talk about reacting to good news. You can say, "That's great," or "That's awesome." You can also say, "I'm happy for you." Now reacting to bad news. You can say, "I'm sorry to hear that," or "That's too bad." These phrases show empathy. Now let's talk about ending conversations. Ending a conversation politely is important. You can say, "It was nice talking to you." Or, "I have to go now." You can also say, "Talk to you later." Or, "See you soon." These phrases sound friendly. Now let's do a short practice together. Repeat after us if you can. "Nice to meet you." "How's it going?" "I'd like to order." "Could you help me, please?" "Well done." Practice makes progress. Before we finish, let's give some final advice. Don't try to memorize everything at once. Choose a few phrases and use them. Use them again and again. That's how English becomes natural. Speaking naturally is about feeling comfortable, and confidence comes with practice. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope these essential English phrases help you in daily life. Listen again, practice, and don't give up. You're doing great. See you next time. Goodbye, everyone.